Welcome back. This is Jack. I've got my coffee, and we're gonna go be some Vikings.
Okay, so in the previous video, I went off and did some exploring. You're just gonna see a really good cut of it. It's probably a shorter video than the ones I've been doing. I don't know how this one's gonna be. Right now, I gotta find Sigurd, and I have no idea where he's at. I just want to show you some of the things that, in case you didn't watch me just doing an exploration video. Oh, I can upgrade my weapon. I'm gonna wait on that. As I did find a spear. So we found a the former king of all Norse, or however you want to, or one of the great kings, whatever you want to call them, Ragnar, which is the main character of Viking. You found one of his most trusted warriors, and he wanted to die, but he didn't want to just commit suicide. He wanted to die an honorable death, and he kicked my butt quite a bit, but I managed to get him. It's telling me I can chain parkour. Cool. Parkour. Sorry, like, I hear the word parkour, my mind immediately flips over to Office, not gonna lie. Anyway. Yeah, in the village, Harold's men have shown up. It randomly lets me try to assassinate them, but I don't want to, because I'm like, that's gonna cause some trouble in my own home, and I don't want that. I'm gonna guess he's in the big house then, because I'm just kind of running around the outside of it. Anyway, I got him, and I also killed this really big elk. Excuse me. But I also synchronized the whole, this whole little area right here. Did some stuff along the way, so now you're pretty much caught up on all the stuff that I did. Okay, I'm gonna guess. Okay, knock.
It's Eivor. Open the door.
Come in, and keep your voice down. We will alert Harald's men.
This is interesting.
Where will we live? The English will fight back. The wars will never end.
Or they will push us into the Christian ways.
Quiet all. Give me a chance to speak.
At this point in history, Christianity is kind of taking over the Norse mythology. It's a slow but sure thing that happened. They started making crosses that looked like Thor's hammer and stuff like that, and just kind of seeped into their life, and then that kind of is what killed the Viking lifestyle, is they just took on Christianity. Hey, cutscene.
Two days ago, we rid this land of Kjotve and his dogs. Yet today, we do not celebrate. Today we cower under a cloud of fear. But it need not be like this. We are not the heel-trodden subjects of a boy king. We are the Raven clan. Our destiny is our own.
Did you know about your father's oath to Harold?
I did not. And for that, my anger burns hotter than
I mean, he's
any
kind of
man's
justified
here.
in that, but I understand what his father's trying to
That
do.
drive me into despair. We cannot stay in Norway. Not under Harald's boot. Not without fueling more war. So we push forward to newer lands. To England. And there make a new home. A kingdom
cool.
of our own.
The sons of Ragnar Lothar have been in England 8 winters already. Is there any land left for a clan of our size?
More than enough, wife. Of the 4 kingdoms of England, only one is truly pacified.
I have no desire to wear Harald's leash. I like this idea.
A saga for the ages, I agree.
It will take time and resources to build ourselves a new home, but the riches taken from Kjotve's raid would suffice.
No. That belongs to my father, as a fair compensation. In England, we must start anew.
You would start us with nothing, in a land we do not know, among people who hate us?
Kjotve's riches would go some way to easing our passage, Sigurd. I bested him. It is within my rights to claim his goods.
Our leaving must not be an assault on my father. It is a time of renewal for us.
If you object, I understand. Let your father keep Kjotve's riches. England will have riches and cargo enough for us.
Good. I did not want this cloud hanging over us. It is a wise leader who considers the need of others.
To England then, before the day is out. Pack what you need, but no more than that.
I love how his wife
And tighten
dresses.
your
She
lips.
actually looks really cool.
Last thing we need is the attention of Harald's troops.
Harold. I like how they say Harold. Or like I say it's Harold, but it's Harold. The seer, interesting.
How much did you hear?
Enough. A new path is revealed, and your journey will be challenging.
Will you not join us?
For my mother's sake, I cannot. But our threads will cross again before the final day. Until then, farewell.
She's also cool. I like how they designed her character. Like, the design of this game is legitimately awesome. It's a AAA title, so you should expect it. Ubisoft does have a history of messing up a few things, but I think BioWare took the credit for like weird facial tics and stuff. Let's go speak to Sigurd at the docks. Because I'm really looking forward to this next section, because this is basically still the tutorial or the opener. And this allows me to start like building my own clan effectively. Which was a big thing. They were talking about, like, yeah, I have my own longboat right now and I can do raids, but like being able to build my own clan? Well, I wouldn't say build my own clan because it's still the Raven clan. I don't know. Well, let's see.
Eivor, the wind favors us. We should set sail without delay.
You made quick work of packing. Well done.
The dream of new lands is a powerful lure.
As is the promise of glory. But the act of leaving so beloved a home, there is a sadness to it.
It's very beautiful.
Having doubts?
No, not at all. The die is cast.
Then let fate guide our journey.
Which is incidentally a Roman phrase. Like, there's a lot of Roman phrases that kind of filter in.
I am ready. Let us take
The die is
water
cast.
and
We have crossed the
unbothered while we
Rubicon
have
is
the
won.
chance.
That chance is past. Look.
Fate flies on swifter wings than we.
King Harald's banner.
I wonder if they're going to stop us, or... They let that other king go.
Sigurd, what is this assembly? What are you planning?
An exit, father. As graceful as I can. For if I cannot be king in the land of my birth, I will start a new saga. In England.
Nonsense. Your place is here, son, at my side. There will be other victories soon. Other glories.
My choice is made, father. Do not hope otherwise.
Styrbjorn Jarl. Our men were killed as we patrolled nearby. And the word is, Eivor swung the axe.
If the dead could speak, what would they say of their deaths, wolf-kissed?
They would tell you how they offered us insults, and how I slew them for it.
As the dead cannot defend themselves, a vergelt is wanted. 50 weight of silver for each life. By law.
50 weight?
When did I kill
You
them?
will have it from me. A parent must pay the price of his children's folly.
That was generous, Lord.
Why England? Why throw away all you have for
I
such
don't
an
remember
uncertain
killing
future?
any of the
Here
men.
you could be a king's hero, Eivor. Your name known all across Harold's many kingdoms.
No. I'll not be captive to another man's gaudy design. My destiny is my own to weave.
Eivor speaks for both of us, father. You gambled your honor, and you lost your family. I hope the trade was worth it.
Anger and sadness wrestle for my heart, but I am glad you'll leave this place alive.
When did I kill those men? Like, offered insult, and they paid with their life. When did I kill them? I'll have to go watch my videos because I don't remember killing any of his men. I'm assuming I'm not taking command. No, I'm actually gonna be I'm actually gonna row.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool. Put some muscle into those poles.
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backrouts. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Bragi, sing a song to lift our hoof.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
Very interesting turn of phrase. I got nothing to do here. This is effectively a cutscene.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent the season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Raven Clan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Yeah, so this has literally all just been this massive opening, and I've been just dicking around, exploring. I hope you guys would have expected otherwise. Oh, don't tell me it's flipping me over to the human side. Grumble, 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 grumble. When I meant human side, I meant the modern side, I should have said. I don't care about the present. I want to play as a Viking. I bought this game to play as a Viking. I don't care about the Assassin's Creed overall plot. Yep. Still, I'm a regular person now. Grumble, 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 grumble. Smoking bad. I don't care if you smoke or not. I lost enough family to smoking. Jesus! Do you not have any clean cups? Just gonna let that water run? By the way, as I said before, I haven't played in forever, so I'm really behind on the lore. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sigurd told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve, forever.
Dr. Sigurd went on to say,
"Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor."
Thanks, Sean.
Was that the Thor's fart they were talking about earlier? I'm sorry, I actually like that phrase.
How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
So that's the character I'm currently playing on.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
And this... well, poop. Alright, what am I doing now? Okay, I don't have the ability to do the pulse. Alright, can I just go back in the Animus machine? Alright, this was not where I wanted to go. Oh, okay, back this way. Like, this is still beautiful and all this stuff. I want to go back to being a Viking. Alright, hang on, what's this? Somebody playing cards.
Would love to play around, but I have bigger things on my mind.
Cool. So do I. Come on, open door. Door open. Really? Alright, let's go see if I can try the other door. There is no other door. Oh, there it is. Used.
Some quality stuff here.
Then why do you leave it outside in the weather?
Oh, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How was the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Good. Hurry up. I want to be a Viking.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
So I want to show what this is. That looks like how you would describe the spear Gungnir.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
I have no idea who any of these characters are because I have not played most of the previous ones. I don't know what I'm doing here. The Staff of Eden. Okay, so Staff of Eden. I'm guessing. Yeah. Okay, so sorry, that looked like Gungnir. It's because you see the tip. Yeah. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I should probably read these. I should probably care. I kind of don't. I want to go back to be a Viking. I do appreciate that the game is not shoving this side down my throat like it could have.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead. Layla, you okay?
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript if you're looking for something. I can
No,
go and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
Let's go. See what it is.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... that message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So
That's what I
those
thought.
bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
So, I apologize in my gap in knowledge of this because once again I haven't played the previous ones. I thought you could only play the memories of your genetic code. It looks like they're playing her genetic code because they found the body. So there must have been a change in the way the Animus work, or it's just I misunderstood it. Cool. Going back to being her. Sorry about that. Now, I'm assuming I can transition between Norway and England, so we'll see. Alright, so we made it to England. There she is.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. I will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randi, dig in your oars, all standing.
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. Well, let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood. May Thor bless you all on your way. We will see you soon.
Sail on.
Yes, I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
So, by the way, the Vikings
Sigurd,
did farm.
do
They
the
didn't
sons
just
of
pillage.
Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not. Well, they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Doug. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin, the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
I hate how not wrong they are. Oh, reminds me of like a horrible joke that some conservatives fell into.
Ritual drowning.
Baptism, Doug. Are the ways of Christians really
I'll
so
tell you in a second.
unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always. They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dad. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
Someone in the NRA had posted, what if Jesus was alive, what would be his favorite gun? And someone replied, nail gun. Like, God. Apologize if that offended anybody, but it's just like one of those, why?
Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something.
Hey, like, you want to give Dad crap, but he's actually pretty good. Like, remember, when your whole crew was captured, he was the only one who wasn't. As far as I know, he didn't flee. I'm still trying to find a good camera angle, because right now it looks like I have another chin. Ugh, not a fan of that. Anyway.
Best not to draw attention here.
And he was able to reclaim your longboat on his own, so he's definitely not a pushover.
Arrow in the dog. So slow. We have the advantage.
I did get that ability. It doesn't guarantee a death, it just does a lot of damage. Brutal!
Your end is now.
So nice, I did it twice. I missed, that was horrible.
fully anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Alright, ammo full. Let's see what... I'm more interested in what this note says. After conducting several trials, we have found that these naval chains will hold against even the most durable Danish longships, so long as the mechanism remains intact. Several more blockades will be constructed in the coming months. Okay, so basically this is going to be their way of stopping me from just, like, sailing everywhere. And they'll just put these up, and then I'll have to raid wherever it's at.
Clear.
Chain is away. Hey, boy. Back to the should be close, barring any more surprises.
I wiped out the area, so you should be safe. But could you imagine their arms? Like, I know they didn't row the whole way, because, like, the sail's legitimately awesome. I still love that design. It's so cool. But, like, if you look at competitive rowing, they're never weak. Like, you look at their arms, they're really crazy.
Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Ivar Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you?
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and...
ready to be remade. We will
I'll stop doing the panorama because when it cuts between the two, it gets quiet.
Crumble to dust.
All things end, dog. The ruins are not a warning. They're a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, to find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, hold back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Well, I'm not in control, so this doesn't matter. I can't say that word. It's one of the problems with this game. They use accurate names, like how the Norse would have called it. And I can't pronounce 90% of them. There's way too many syllables.
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, as they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a yard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
It's still calling it Ragnarsson's son of Ragnar encampment. So that's right there a sign that...
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Doc, Eivor! On me!
Can I stand up? Okay. It looks like it's going straight into a cutscene. So I may not have to actively fight something. I don't know. We'll find out in a second.
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
Men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, Baccarat, and draw your weapon. Oh!
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Time to die. Let's finish that.
You wish for dead.
It feels like home already. All right. By the way, that's roommate voice. Oh, that was a good shot. I got a headshot. Now, I am curious if I'm going to get a chance at a English longbow. That would be evil. Glad the lock-on's working again. I was having issues with lock-on earlier, where it just wouldn't let me lock on to anything. I'm tempted to switch back to trying the spear again now that I'm fighting humans.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
So it looks like basically the Ragnar's sons got chased out of here.
These folks know nothing of tending to their weapons. Careless fools.
I think that's the last place I gotta go check, because there's gonna be a surprise in one of them. I just don't know what it is.
One of those fools squirreled away somewhere.
Oh, there it is. I was looking for that building. Yeah, no one's been here for a while. Look at this growth. Yes, this makes sense. This is why why we have to rebuild so much.
Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well? Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Cool. I still haven't actually found a way in. Been kind of just circling it. Okay, I know. No, there's no entrance there. Oh. I feel.
Look at this.
A noise trap. Might be something inside. I will have...
They had prisoners, we already know that. But I might have a boss fight here in a second. We'll see.
Do that! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
She looks familiar.
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again. Somewhere.
I love how they all three have the same thought.
What are you thinking?
Okay, except for
Use
him.
our skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven Clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
Already enjoying this quite a bit. Can't wait until I can start like designing this place or like upgrading it, I should say. Because mindless tasks like that, where you're just going around getting materials and stuff.
Family, friends, welcome to your new home.
In which case, you'll see videos of where I'm just like if anything interesting happened. You'd figure they would have taken that noise trap down. This is kind of how they open up the game into the real game, which is kind of cool.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
Oh, he came.
We'll
Good.
need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else?
Okay, so now we are tasked with I gotta spend those points. With basically making this town a town, effectively making things active again. Just working my way to that. Alright, I need to really start putting more into stealth, I guess. Cool. Coolsies. Range damage, ability damage. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Power 25. Cool. Alright. So we're going to go talk to Gunnar now. See what he tells us. And then we're probably going to end up going raiding, which is fine by me. Playing a Viking game. I want to play as a Viking.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Not at all. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Interesting. All right. All right, we're gonna take command of this longship, and y'all gonna have to put up with me doing the sailing and stuff because this is a new area, and I kind of. And I kind of want to. Monastery raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find wealth chests containing supplies and raw materials. Okay.
Fierce and listen all. The good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build.
At last! We will crack these Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
Saxons know we are here, though. The monasteries will be well guarded.
By nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Probably not. I've currently got it set to just follow the river so we can enjoy the view of like how well they did this. I'd kind of be interested in seeing like how they do some of this work behind the scenes. The idea being that this is not like it can't be all just procedurally generated. Because if it was all procedurally generated, then you wouldn't have as much hidden stuff in it. But a chunk of it has to be, otherwise you literally have someone combing through and building this land inch by inch. So, like, either case just baffles me. Now, Unreal Engine, I know for a fact, does have the ability to just say, hey, build this, and it'll kind of do it. And then you can come in and shape specific sections to your favor. This is a lot more than prayers. I might go back to using the spear, as I said before. Did I break his spear? No, I broke his guard. I can't even see him because yeah, there we go. Yeah. There's Dagger. Or Dag. He's got a torch in his offhand. There we go. Got that guy, finally.
Watch my back!
So the irony is, like, for your character, for your boss, Sigurd, to learn how to properly lead these people, there's a good chance he's gonna. Oh, I can break the door. Cool. he's gonna more than likely have to learn the what his dad was trying to teach him.
Hey, can't do this alone. That is all we need for Gunner. If there is more, we should claim it.
Because his father was trying to do things smart and peacefully.
Catch you.
Force open.
Come, help me with this.
That's enough.
Oh, loot. Not gonna pass him a chance at loot. Come on, Dag. There we go. More building supplies, raw materials. Yep. Cool. So any more in the area? Because I conveniently get to cheat and do that pulse, and it'll tell me. Raid complete. Oh, okay, so yeah, raid complete. Oh, he's got a metal shield, so I can't just break it like I normally do. I mean, is that guy dying? Yep, revived. Alright, we need to get out of dodge. Because it's a raid, not a contest. Alright, you're really gonna do this with me. You're gonna...
Spill some minutes.
Didn't let me stomp him like I'm supposed. Wow, what the heck? It's not letting me hit him sometimes, or not letting me block sometimes. It's not a matter of stamina because you can. There, we got him. All right, I think there was berries back up that way. I'm gonna have to go hit up. I'll go revive those guys after I eat these berries. Hopefully these guys don't perma-die if you don't revive them. It keeps saying specifically Hunter's Arrow, so I'm wondering if that means that if there's additional ones. Like maybe there's some that are designed to like pierce armor. Getting all my warriors back up. That yeoman did some damage.
We have what we came for. Let's go.
Okay, so I actually did have to finish them off. Okay, I already got this loot. Alright, cool. So we can book it now. Alright, our boat's over here. So I realized how to resupply your heal thing. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner, when you have full health and you're picking them up, it'll fill that. Right now, I'm trying to save up the materials to be able to carry an additional heal. Words.
Eivor! This was a good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return home and unload everything. We must row in these waters. Run up the stairs!
Away somewhere?
My gut tells me no.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dang, I have no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me, I killed 26, I think.
Nah, there were barely a dozen when we arrived, Don.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
He's such a braggart. And we all know people like that. Like, oh hey, there was 5 people that were in that fight with me. There was 1 and you got your butt kicked. And no, I took 5 of them and that's why I look this way. No, it's not true. We've all known people like that. We honestly have.
Here, Eivor.
Let's see if I can actually park the ship. I have a bad history of it. Close enough.
Hold on.
Whee! Haha! Alright, cool. So now we're going to have the forge. Okay, so this is like the upgrading system. I walk up, go to interact, build. Cool. And I have the materials for probably this and one other thing. Because I hit up both. So I'll definitely be doing some raiding. So there's apparently 6 upgrades. I have 1 of 6.
This is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and hotter than my old forge back in Vornberg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunnar. Have no doubt.
I am curious if he's got anything to offer me. Building settlements.
What is it you do here again?
If you need weapons and armor enhanced or adorned.
Okay.
What have you got for me today?
Alright. Does not look like it's gonna... I don't have any material. I thought I had... yeah, I thought I had enough for this. Or like for 1 piece of armor. But I was wrong. I have to go.
I must take my leave. So long.
Until next
Alright, it's telling me I need to talk to Sigurd, but I am not just yet. I want to see what my options are. Let's see what's this one. Let's see if I can upgrade something else. Barracks. Cool, that's tempting. That's tempting. But I kind of want to build up the basic infrastructure. Like, I would like to find where the trading post should be. Is that this? No. Who are you? Oh, you are the trader.
Can you remind me what you do here?
I buy and sell all manner of items. What's more, I am connected to a wide network of other traders, meaning I have access to nearly everything you could want, right here. But I cannot do much of anything if I don't have a...
Alright, so I need to actually...
I'll see you later, friend.
So she will definitely be the next one I upgrade, assuming I have the material. Because this being the trading post, it might be like, hey, it's going to cost extra. So it's not actually here. Oh, here it is. I was walking right past it. I feel special. Oh, and it's the same cost. So cool. I can just go ahead and do it. There we go. So that's 2 of 6. So I need to have 4 more. No, this is to level it up. Okay. Oof.
There we are. Nice to have a more permanent spot.
Permanent. She had an interesting way of saying that. I wonder what her heritage is. It is rumored that the... hang on. We have been so pleased to receive a letter from you with wonderful news. Our little flower has bloomed across the sea and is... that the Vikings did trade with Asia to some degree.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
Alright, what do they got?
You know you have use for this. Made from only the finest materials.
A small bow with a big sting. And Death Speaker. Okay, so wait, is that... Okay, so that's another arrow. Cool. Cool, so they definitely...
As a friend, I think you should buy this.
These are all different decorations. Okay, cool.
I'm practically giving it away.
Oh, let's sell all trinkets. See what I have. Oh.
I can resell these.
Predator arrow designed to pierce the skull at long range. Oh, okay. Hunter arrow. Then what's this? Light arrows. Okay, cool.
Go on. Give it a try.
I will get the Death Speaker.
You won't regret this purchase.
Cool.
I imported this with you and
I have to go. See you soon.
So cool. I now have a new bow.
Don't be a stranger.
Which is good, which is kind of good because I never bothered upgrading the original bow. Here it is. Oh, hitting weak points restore health. That's cool. And I still don't have enough for this. I don't know how short I am. Actually, let me take a quick look. Oh, I can see it over on the right-hand side. 73. So I need 27 more, and I'll be able to upgrade my rations I carry, which is what I've been saving up for. I could have upgraded my armor and weapons, but I was like, no, I'd rather just do that. And I'll probably do that off camera. But yeah, I got those two done. Now let's see what Sigurd wants. And I'll probably call for this recorded session. Thank you for watching. This has been Jack with the Geek's Perspective. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe so you can be alerted and follow all my additional content coming out. Not to mention, if you go down into the comments, you'll find all my social media accounts, including Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, and even a Patreon down below. And by being a Patreon member, you'll be able to access videos as soon as I post them, and even some videos that do not get released for even months at a time. So, thank you,